Okay. Hey, everybody. Most of you know who I am, and you know that I hate being on video. And the only time that I really have done it was to campaign for Operation Make a Movie and for Siren Song. Because I really hate being on video. I hate pictures of myself, all of that. Not self conscious, I just don't like it. I don't like looking at me, even though I'm cute, you know? So I'm making this video because I have a couple of things that I want to address. Um, I'm about 1 week away from not being able to enter the Louisiana Film Prize because I can't seem to raise the remaining funds for our post production, which includes the editing of the film, which is kind of important because we have to submit a rough cut on July 14th, which is a little over a month away. I'm told by my editors that it will take approximately 2 weeks, so I'm trying to give a little pad time by saying that our deadline is June the 15th. So that's about 4 weeks away from the deadline. And no editing means no rough cut, means no Louisiana Film Prize. And, you know, I would say that's okay, but it's not because that was the main goal. The main reason that I shot in Shreveport, that I shot with mostly local crew, mostly, almost everyone on my cast except one was local, but she's still local even though she lives in Dallas. The reason that I did it at home was because of the Louisiana Film Prize. So I kind of hoped that my hometown would support me. And for the most part, they have. But every day I look at people who are contributing to other things. And I'm not the type to tell people how to spend their money. But I see it as a call to action from a friend. And I would think that $5 wouldn't be a lot to ask. But maybe it is. I don't know. I do know that we've had a couple of blockbuster weekends in mainstream film, on the big screen. And I see people going in droves to pay. I know the ticket is like $8 in Shreveport now, right? $8. If you're up here, it's closer to $10, $12 to see these blockbuster films. And far be it from me to think that I am a Steven Spielberg or anybody who is worthy of big screen money. Okay, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. So I would think that if you're able to spend money on a blockbuster film, you should be able to help an independent filmmaker. See, here's the thing. I see a lot of people complain about there not being enough diversity in television, enough diversity in film, how we're telling the same stories over and over again. I'm tired of looking at slave films. I'm tired of looking at this. I'm tired of looking at that. And when you have a chance to support a filmmaker who wants to be a different voice, you don't. So this is how indie films are never made. There are thousands of campaigns on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe from independent filmmakers who want to create a new voice, who want to submit something, even if my film is considered some stereotypical, oh, I've seen it before type of thing. You don't know what I have planned after this. This may be what I need to do to get it in the mainstream or to get in the conversation and to build a buzz, just like Ava did with Selma. You get in the conversation with something that is universally acceptable or a storyline that people are familiar with, and then you use your buzz and the accolades that you gain from that to start pushing your real agenda. That's how it works in any mainstream entertainment industry. You get into the conversation and then you start being the conversation. So I've shared the story about Spike Lee and his grandmother who gave him $75,000 for his first film. I shared that because I wanted you to understand how important it is to sow a seed. I'm not expected to raise $75,000, but let me tell you this. I'm competing with people who have way more money than I do. They have way more resources than I do. I don't have people who have equipment just sitting there collecting dust and are willing to just hop onto my project for free. I don't have that. I don't have people who are willing to edit for free. Don't have that. I don't have tens of thousands of dollars in grants. I don't have tens of thousands of dollars in anything. I can't even get to $10,000. So when I ask for $5, trust me, $5 adds up. If you think, oh, well, I really want to give more, so I'm not going to give it all. No, give the $5 because they really add up. That's what we learned raising the original $7,000. So now we need more to finish the film. And sowing this seed helps to sow seeds so a young black person can get a voice. Because I'm not the type to go somewhere and not reach back. Just like my idol Spike Lee has. He has hired people, he has brought people into the industry. People who were unknown names have become superstars now. And that's all because someone sowed a seed in him. So all I'm asking for you to do is the same. Sow a seed, $5. Saying it's less than you would pay for a movie ticket. And I'm sorry to ask you to sacrifice that, but hey, in the long run, it's way more important. At least that's how I feel. Again, we're trying to finish making our movie. I'm trying to get into the conversation so that I can start making films that are not the norm. So I can start being one of those voices that y'all claim you want to have in the industry to mix things up a bit. And we have an entire independent film industry waiting to be a part of that conversation. But the reason we can't is because no one will support us financially. And it takes money to make movies. I don't care what anybody says. Even if you get it done for free and edited for free, you got to pay to get it into the conversation. So, um, like I said, even if you don't help me, go to Kickstarter, go to Indiegogo, go to GoFundMe, and look at some of the other creatives who are trying to get their projects made. Um, some of them are just hundreds of dollars away from getting it done. And trust me, we'll get it done regardless. But in order for us to be able to compete with others in the industry, we need the capital to do that. So again, go to GoFundMe.com, OMM 2015, if you want to contribute to my campaign and sow the seed for a future independent filmmaker. Um, can't do it without you. So many people like me sitting at home and have to resort to freelance work and helping others make their dreams happen because they just don't have the support that they need. So support indie films, support creatives, and support the future of filmmaking. That's all I can say. $5. GoFundMe.com, OMM 2015, Operation Finish the Movie. Thank you for listening.